Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another episode of Alliance War. So the team we're bringing is Doom, 6-star Torch, and Void. So Doom, we got a bunch of fights that we're going to be using Doom for here. And then Torch, we're going to torch the Mystics. We're going to melt them away. And we got Void for another Thing Boss. This is Thing Boss number 4. But this one's only a rank 5, and after the 6-star rank 3s that we've been fighting, I've gotten a pretty good handle on the fight. So I'm actually not even worried about the rank 5 at this point going into this war. So this is war number 9 of season 21. So there's only 3 wars left after this, man. We're coming close to the end of the season, and at the end, I'm going to show you guys where I am at in power rating, and it's getting pretty crazy. So right here, I accidentally pushed Captain Marvel to her special 2, and she's binary, so the beams are going to be unblockable, and I managed to evade it. It's usually like 50-50 if I get both evades. I can get the first evade every time. That's easy. It's the second evade that's difficult to get. But yeah, we got it. So I was really happy about that. And it's just really great to be using Dr. Doom in Alliance War, man. I really have not been using this guy that much since I joined for Loki. I've gotten him assigned every now and again for a couple of fights here and there. But today's war, he's handling the bulk of my fights, and it's I don't think I've ever died with Dr. Doom, and it's just because the man is such a tank. Even if you screw up, you take a combo, unless the opponent has guaranteed crits, and even if they do have guaranteed crits, there's a chance that they won't crit against Doom. But without guaranteed crits, they're not going to crit you if you're Doom, man. And it's great. It's so nice having Doom. Just feels like a very safe character, and once you get your Doom rotation going, man, the fight's locked down. But this path is kind of weird. So how this node works is when the defender gains a buff, you gain a power drain debuff. So that makes it kind of tricky to get Doom cycle going, because if you have that power drain debuff on you, you'll get special 3, then you'll get drained, then you'll get to it, then you get drained. So it's hard to really get it off. But here we just go for a bunch of heavy attacks so he doesn't get the buffs, so that we don't gain the power drain debuffs. And we're able to reach special 3. This guy also placed with suicides on, so that just made things easier. He's taking damage. When he throws special, he's got the recoil. But once we get to special 3, man, this fight's absolutely over. Does a decent amount of damage, 17,000, and then stunned, dead. I'm not really boosted too much. I only have a 20% boost on because, Doom. I feel like I barely even need to boost with Doom. The main reason for that boost was for this fight and the next fight. So this was the fight I was a little bit worried about. So I'm just going to throw a 3k potion into Doom to heal him up. So this is that same node, the buff and balance power drain, but it also has Matador. So the only possible way for me to gain power in this fight is when Hyperion throws a special attack. And you see, whenever he gains a buff, I still get that power drain. So I'm just shy of a bar of power now, which is really annoying. And I'm also worried about Hyperion's power gain. So you're going to see, I'm going to go for a lot of heavy attacks in this fight. And you'll see I steal Hyperion's power gain, but it doesn't do anything. It's a useless effect in this matchup because of the Matador. So it's kind of weird. But just going to keep staggering him, keep his power under control. I don't want him to get to a special 3. That's the last thing in the world that I want. And just really keep this man under control. I'm not able to get to a special 3 because of those power drains. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw the special 2 just to dump this power. There's no point in me holding on to it. And get a couple of incinerates going as well. They do a decent amount of damage. Why not? Here, I accidentally pushed him to special 2. I wasn't trying to push him to his power too much, but he threw it right away, so we were all good. And he goes down. We finish the fight, full yellow bar. So that fight went great. I was really happy with that. Couldn't have went better. And then right here we get a taxi, so that's great. You're gonna see I'm gonna switch up my masteries a little bit here. The whole point of dropping this proficiency tree is just to get rid of dexterity. So for this next fight, it's Power Snack, which basically the next buff that you trigger is immediately nullified, and the defender gains 50% of a bar of power, which is a lot. That's a lot of power, man. So I'm going to be going with Human Torch. I believe it's an Ebony Maw, and if I take off dexterity, my Human Torch cannot gain buffs from any source. Well, naturally. Ebony Maw can give me a Fury buff that he can then gets nullified, but without Dex, that's just one buff that I don't have to worry about. So this 6-star rank 2 Ebony Maw, Power Snack, Backup Recovery. We're going to go in here with Human Torch, 6-star rank 3 Torch. Not going to activate the pre-fight. We're saving that for a little bit later. But yeah, going in against Maws, I'm super comfortable with Torch. I've got the reparry always, and I'm not able to miss when I'm above 10 temperature, which is extremely easy to maintain in these matchups because you do one reparry and that's 10 temperature literally right there. So the only annoying thing is the Stubborn. So right there you see he gained a bunch of power. I think that maybe he gave me the Fury right there. Here I have the Fury on me again. So it's a little bit worrisome. Caught me with a bit of a combo right there. We're getting Falter, but the Falter's actually good. It's healing me. Backup Recovery gave him a ton of power here, and I dashed at him, and he just intercepted me with the special 2. Also kind of scary, kind of taking a beating right now. I'm like, okay, let's just throw the special 3. Take a deep breath, just chill for a sec. We're okay, we're fine. This fight's not going exactly as planned, but it's all right. It's all good. Let's just get back on track. He throws a special 1, which is perfect. I'm literally just going to block it. I don't even care. I'm going to start applying some power stings because we've activated Flame On from the special 3, and he drops. So, it got a little sketchy there, but, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath in a fight and just get back on track. So I made sure to put Dexterity back on after that fight, and now moving into Section 2, I healed Human Torch up a bit. It was 2 potions to get him here, and then I think I'm just going to throw on a 3rd potion. Yeah, so that fight cost me 3 potions. Whatever, I have like a bunch of potions in overflow. I just buy 1 a day from Glory. And yeah, I've never had to buy potions for units for war, and I'm never going to. The day I have to spend units on potions for is the day I don't want to be doing war anymore, man. Just Glory can maintain that, no problem. And yeah, so here we're fighting a Sorcerer Supreme. A lot of you guys in the comments were saying it's easy to evade her special 1. But I don't mind taking the blocked hits for a couple of reasons. For reason number 1, I'm only really taking the full damage on 1 of the balls. Reason number 2, I'm getting 2 smolders for blocking that. And reason number 3, if I do Dex at all, I'm going to trigger the Stubborn anyways. So yeah, don't mind blocking it. Just building that smolder is always nice in these Mystic matchups. And going to go for a 2-hit combo after she's stunned, and a 3-hit combo just to apply as many incinerates as possible. And she drops. So that fight went great. And yeah, I only have one more fight here. Dreamin actually fought the mini boss here, linked. It was a Nick Fury, and this Venom here actually gives a link of the rich get richer, which basically whoever has more buffs gets passive power gain. So for his Corvus, that's great against the Nick Fury he fought there. So yeah, I just got to wait until I had enough energy to pretty much finish the rest of the war. Then I got to do all my fights here, so it was perfect. Worked out great. I fought Venom here before. It was a really easy fight. This was also the guy that had suicides on, so that's nice. But yeah, build to my special 3, and now this fight is over. Literally, just start the fight with special 1, go to my special 3, and the fight's under control. Mystic Dispersion as well, just to nullify some buffs, help me get to that special 3 a bit quicker. And yeah, this dude is done for now. I didn't quite give him enough power for the Doom cycle. So right here I'm going to be careful because I don't want to throw a special 2 instead of a special 1 to power drain. So I'm just going to go back to my special 3, just play it safe. I don't want to accidentally push him to a special 3 or anything like that. I know I'm not going to give him power for my specials when I have the aura up, but just want to be as careful as possible. And yeah, one more combo after the L3 and he goes down. So yeah, Venom's dead. Again, super easy fight, just locking stuff down with Doom. It's so easy with Doom, it's great. So now you're going to see something that I'd wager you've never seen in an Alliance War video. I'm going to drop every single mastery from the offensive tree for this fight. So it's a long shot here on the Rage node. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my Flame On ability here. And I have not boosted for any of these fights so far for Section 2. And you see I'm going to completely drop the tree. I'm not going to put a single point in there just because for Rage here, I don't want to be hitting too hard. And Taters did the math that he did the math, and I was supposed to be hitting like 5K medium crits right now, but I'm only hitting like 3K. So, and it was like 5.5K to hit to trigger a Rage Fury. So just doing medium, light, medium, I'm completely fine. Not a care in the world here, man. This is a super easy fight. I don't need offensive mastery points for this fight. It doesn't matter. It's literally medium, light, medium. I don't need any masteries for this fight, literally. Like, I mean, I guess parry is nice, but honestly, I could bait heavies. Like, no masteries are even needed for this fight with Torch here. Just medium, light, medium, and this dude just melts. Torch with the pre-fight against a Mystic champion, dude, it's ridiculous. It's so easy. It's great. So yeah, long shot just got rinsed. No mastery points there needed. And then we get to the thing boss here. So these are all the boosts I'm going to throw on. 1 health boost and 1 30% boost. And also a combat regen boost because I had 4 of them. And I only had 3 involves and 3 power start 1s. Normally every time I've done this fight, I've used an invulnerability boost, and I haven't died yet. But again, this one's a rank 5. So I didn't boost as hard, and I just, I'm feeling pretty confident in this fight, so I feel like I don't really need to boost as much anymore. And also got some pre-fights applied here. One was the Magneto pre-fight, which gives me 15% extra attack, which is really nice. So that's basically just an orange boost right there. And then we also got these Reed Richards debuffs. They're just nice to start the fight with. So for this thing boss, I played it actually really different than the other thing boss fights that I've done so far. In this one, I was actually trying to stop at 8 rock stacks and be close enough and basically have access to my special 1. Because that way I can do a full combo, and then I can just throw my special 1, and I know that'll be 15 rock stacks because a 5-hit combo, 2 hits on my special 1, that is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. So that's what I've been doing in this fight, and it worked out really good. It was working out really, really good. The regen boost at the start was also pretty nice, just so that I could take some more blocked hits at the start to build up some destructible charges, and just also bait some heavies to get some openings, and it worked out really great. So again, pushing up to 15 right there. I did a special 2 instead of a special 1 for those 2 hits, but that's fine. Here he's not really throwing the special, but give him a couple opportunities. He finally drops it. Gets some double degen from the Dark Sting debuffs from the special 2, which is great. Here I accidentally went to 9, so I'm going to do a 4-hit combo and then go for that special 1. And as you can see, dude, we already have this guy below 50% health, and we're still above 95% health, which is pretty crazy. Once I was getting to this point in the fight, I was like, you know what, dude? My new goal for this fight is not to get the solo. It's to finish this fight with as much health as possible, because like this fight is going just flawlessly, man. This fight felt so easy after fighting all those rank 3s, man. Like this felt like a walk in the park. It's crazy how getting all that practice against like much tougher versions of the fight have just made me that much better at the fight. So yeah, I was just feeling really good at this point. Again, get him to 8 rock stacks and then go for the special 1. And yeah, that strategy was working really good. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing that for future fights, future thing boss fights, or if I'm going to just use what I've been doing. But either way, I'm now 4 for 4 on these thing boss solos, and that one was probably the cleanest one. Had 82% health at the end. It just, man, it felt too easy. So yeah, that was really great, man. That was probably the cleanest one so far. And yeah, that was another, that was another 8 fight war that we didn't die in. So if we actually go ahead and take a look now at the stats for this season, we're 57 kills, still 3 deaths. We've gotten up to 95% solo rate, which is great. Now the real main thing here is if we look at our power rating, we're at 72, and we're first now in BG3, which is awesome, and we're 3rd overall in 4Loki, 4 highest power rating. Number 1 is FaZe in BG1, and number 2 is Karate Mike, also in BG1, and then it's me next. So yeah, this is crazy. I don't think I've ever been this high in power rating before. So yeah, 3 wars left of the season. I'm gonna try to keep keep those stats up there. If I could finish top 3 in the Alliance, that'll be really cool. So yeah, everything's going pretty great this season. We also won the war. We're chilling in Masters now, which is good. We lost a couple wars at the start, which was kind of sketchy, but yeah, things are off to a better pace now, and yeah, only 3 wars left to go. So that's gonna do it for this war video, guys. If you enjoyed, drop a thumbs up. We didn't die again, which feels great. Subscribe to see more content. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out. Oh, also one last thing. We also got a platinum card for this war. Back-to-back platinum cards, which was pretty sick. As you can see here, Void doing a little uppercut on Thing. Yeah, Taters always makes awesome cards. So yeah, shout out to Taters for making that. Back-to-back platinum cards. It's awesome. Peace out, guys.